Okay, fight fans, fight fiends, welcome back to Manny's Thoughts. I, of course, Manny MTL or Manny Montreal. Make sure to check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, and of course, thefightcity.com. As usual, I'll give you guys my thoughts on what's going down in the world of combat sports. Let's get started. First up, as usual, congratulations are due. Now, although there were many great fights and fighters for us to talk about this weekend, I particularly want to highlight Hannah Gabriels for fighting a tremendous fight against Clarissa Shields. Now, she wasn't the victor, but she can hold claim to being the only girl to ever put Clarissa Shields down. She fought a fantastic fight, and afterwards showed nothing but respect and the heart of a champion. Although there was some other hoopla going on in the ring, that's the major takeaway. Congratulations, Hannah Gabriels. Looking forward to you getting back in there. Now, as far as a little closer to home, congratulations yet again to the Eye of the Tiger management team. Fantastic night of fights at the Casino de Montreal. If you weren't there in person, you could have watched it on punchandgrace.com for the low price of $20. It was a great night of fights, 6 fights overall. However, I just want to highlight 4 altogether. One being the return of Manny Maduma, Ghislain Manny Maduma. After almost 2 years away from the ring, this was a very poised ring return. Look for maybe 1 or 2 more fights, and then we can start talking about some more serious things for him. Now, as far as serious things are concerned, the next 3 fights had some very important consequences. First up, young Eric Bazinian, now 20-0, capturing his very first minor title, putting him in the top 15 of the world, maybe. This is some very important stuff for this young man. Also, young Stephen Butler successful in his fight against a veteran in the game. And last but not least, capturing a title himself, Mathieu G-Time Germain, putting down quite possibly the best performance of his career. Fantastic fight on his part. It was a very clear fight. It was very easy to pick out who the better fighter was. Mathieu G-Time Germain, definitely a champion in the future. Now, as far as news is concerned, we got quite a few things to talk about. As I said, there was a few rumors circulating in town last week's episode, and, well, it seems like a lot of them were true. First up, the Pascal Bassé fight is going to be delayed a whole month. They are talking about July 20th. There is some promotional issues, which I don't care to go into because it's negative news. And to be honest, I think they're going to be resolved. The fight's going to happen eventually. It just sucks for the undercard. It looks like they're going to lose a fight or two. Look for more on that from me. Also, confirmed, and now for a title. Young Shaquille Finn's going to be going to New Zealand, fighting a very tough opponent for the IBO strap. Oddly enough, 12 years to the day that his coach, former IBO champion Ian McCullough, seized his belt. And last but not least, very big news on the Eye of the Tiger scene. Custio Clayton now ranked number 1 for the WBO world title. That's some big things. If you consider that the likes of Jeff Horn, Manny Pacquiao, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia were all belt holders at one point, Custio Clayton is knocking on the door of the world level, and I told you so. Now, as far as what we can watch this week, we got a couple of things to talk about. Friday morning, if you're up, if you set your DVR, ONE FC is back again. Friday night, it's going to be real easy. We got Bellator MMA on Paramount TV. My MMA crush, Valerie Letourneau, will be making her ring return. Very happy for her. She seems very relaxed and happy and training hard. So it's going to be very interesting to watch her fight again. Saturday, June 30th, ESPN BT Sports from Belfast. So for us at around 3 or 4 in the afternoon, Northern Ireland, the returning Mick Conlon is going to be stepping in the ring. Also, a very interesting fighter I want you guys to look out for. John O'Carroll is going to be on that. You got Jack Catterall versus Tyrone McKenna. That's a serious fight. Some great boxing going on in the afternoon in Belfast. A little later on that night, I do not know if there's a stream available for this. However, hit me up and I will be looking for one. Joseph Smith Jr. is making his ring return in Connecticut. Considering how the light heavyweight division is in constant flux, I think it's important we pay attention to what's happening with his fight. Last but not least, going down in Oklahoma, Chesapeake Energy Arena. I'm happy I didn't say that wrong. Top rank ESPN. It's going down Gilberto Ramirez versus Romer Alexis Angulo. 37-0, 25 KOs for the WBO Super Welterweight strap. I don't know too much about Angulo. He's 23-0 with 20 KOs. Gilberto Ramirez is just a monster. This is going to be a solid fight. Also on the undercard, I want you guys to pay attention. You got Alex Saucedo on there, Mike Alvarado. A very important fight for us Canadian boxing fans. On the undercard, Michaela Mayer is fighting Sheena Kane. Sheena Kane from out west. Both of them are very fresh in the game. I believe they're both 5-0. It's going to be a very interesting fight. I'm always looking out for our Canadian boxers. So if you can, tune in. Oklahoma, hit me up for a link if you don't have it. ESPN, that probably means TSN for the rest of you. That's it for me this week, guys. I'm always trying to upgrade equipment or head to a show, pay for gas, pay for an Airbnb, just generally get by sometimes. So, that being said, make sure to go check out my Patreon page. Don't be shy, hit me up and send me an email. I take e-transfers. I have no shame, folks. That is all for me this week. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I'll see you guys next week.